Y'all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have a bit of a strained relationship when it comes to Shein, which for a plus-sized, budget-friendly fashion channel can be sort of difficult to navigate around. Because honestly, it's a path of least resistance for a lot of creators out there. It's super popular, it's affordable, it's accessible, and at one time had very respectable quality. I'm sure that y'all can all remember when fast fashion wasn't just a one wash, one wear purchase, and unfortunately, it's just not built to last anymore, which is one of the many reasons why I left the Shein and the Temu and the Boohoo and the Fashion Nova umbrella behind. However, there's been one comment that keeps on popping up over and over again, and that is to try Motif, which is Shein's premier line. It's supposed to be made with like higher end fabrics and more attention to detail. That's their words, not mine. The caveat though is prices are way higher. Like when I was checking out online, I was like, I spent $340, y'all, which is not fast fashion money at all. I think you would agree. So let's find out together if it was all worth it, starting with this absolute fire starter of a pantsuit. It's purple, it's velour, and it is expensive, baby. I paid $72 for the blazer and $42 for the pants, and I feel like a Christmas Bootsy Collins in the best way possible.
Keeping it on the one and funkin' for fun.
This thing actually fits like a glove. Like I followed the size recommendations on the site. You know how like whenever you hover over the size and the specs pop up, the pants are an 18. The blazer I picked up in a 16, which I never would have thought. And I don't think it could have fit any better even if I would have got it tailored. If you want to make a statement, honey, this is it. It's heavy, it's well made. The color is absolutely gorgeous. It's this like blackened deep purple, and if you rub it in one direction or the other, it gets lighter and darker. I'm sure you know how velour works, and it's ultra soft. It's wow, what a way to start a haul, am I right? Next is a dress that I had really high expectations for, which you would think that I would know better by now, because the first rule of Fight Club is to not set the bar too high when it comes to Shein. But I digress. So this is what it looks like, and while I will say it's a generally pretty dress, like the color is unique, it has this fleshy beige pink fabric with the copper threads woven throughout, beautiful in the right lighting, but there's nothing quote unquote premium about it. It's a sheer, thin, ribbed polyester material layered over cheap, opaque polyester material. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing that screams high end to me. I paid $40 for it on sale. I think it was $50 originally, and unfortunately, it just feels like typical Shein crap. Now, is this a flattering dress? Yes. Is it also a dainty and feminine dress? I would say also yes, but there's nothing special about it. There's nothing that sets it apart from anything else out there. And you know, if I would see this in a department store or a discount store, I would walk right on past it. So in today's video, we've already tried formal wear, and then we moved on to like a date night dinner dress. And now let's talk about professional office attire. I basically ordered like a sampler platter of everything to try. And I usually avoid slacks with pleats like the plague, but I don't know why these just spoke to me, so I had to partake. And I just want to let y'all know, please avert your eyes from the prominent pooch that I got going on. The holiday season has been way too good to me, and I just have to say these are respectable, well-constructed dress pants. I picked them up in a size 2X and I paid $35 for them, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're on sale right now for $29. And if you're interested in buying these, if you want to pick them up, definitely size up if you have a pooch like I do, because they're exactly how you would expect. There's no stretch, they're fully lined, they're unforgiving, but this color makes it incredibly easy to style. They're super versatile. In fact, I bought 3 different sweaters in 3 different colors to kind of test that theory. The sweater that I'm wearing with it right now is my favorite of the 3. Like, I am a fiend for this color brown, and it also has the cable knit design and the puff short sleeves, but my favorite aspect of this is the gold beading that's around the neckline. And I think it's metal. I'm not really sure. It feels like metal, but it's so nice to touch. It's interesting, and I just want to clicky clack my fingernails all over it. And I paid $39 for it, and it's also on sale right now. I also wanted to try this white floral top with the slacks, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of how sheer it is. So I thought that it was gonna have the same banding as the model did online for Modesty, but it's not included. And once again, the fabric feels cheap, it doesn't feel luxe, it doesn't feel premier. I'm kind of sensing a theme here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that most things in today's video are made of predominantly polyester, which was not what was promised. And I mean, obviously, some polyesters feel and look a lot better than others, but I paid $24 for it, and currently it's on sale for like around $14. So that definitely tells me something. The last sweater, I'm a bit ambivalent. It looked lovely online. The color was great. I thought the paillettes were going to give it some personality and some appeal to the slacks, and you know, they kind of do. It's overall flattering. I could see myself wearing it with a variety of different bottoms, but positivities aside, the fabric doesn't feel distinguished. It doesn't feel elevated, and I'm sitting over here like patiently waiting for the redemption arc. Hold on a second. We're just gonna take a really quick time out because I wanna read y'all what the brand says about themselves and about their fabrics on their own website. And they actually call it a manifesto, and it's kind of hilarious. It says, all fabrics are borrowed from the earth's finest natural materials, whether it's a cotton ball plucked from the stem or fresh wool sheared from a mountain sheep. Motif is made from premium, naturally bred fabrics for garments that are inspired by and produced with great respect for the natural world. Balderdash. I want to have what she's having because that sounds amazing. Like, let me shop that collection. So we're going to be wrapping this whole haul up in a big red bow and one very tiny red party dress. And when I say tiny, I really mean tiny. Honestly, I think this could have been a top on me, but we're pushing through. We're doing it for the plot. First of all, I don't think that this red could have been any more appropriate for the Christmas season. I mean, it's the most vibrant, juicy, radioactive red. It's like an orangey red that just jumps right out the camera, but it's so short. I might have to add tights just so I don't have to add a disclaimer to today's video. Once again though, the fabric choice is 100% polyester, which isn't what was promised. The quality is okay though. It has a decent construction. The serging and the closures are all tidy. I don't necessarily appreciate the thin silicone grippy bit that's supposed to hold up the bodice. I'll be 46 next month and my boobs are hanging on for dear life.
And I felt a sharp pain in my chest. I thought I was dying. And I bent over and looked, and I was standing on my own titty.
The belt is abysmal. You cannot convince me that this is a well-made premium product. No, ma'am. I'm just gonna take this one right off the wall because at least I know it's quality made. So of the 8 garments that I bought for today's video, I would say 3 is maybe worth your time and energy to go on the website and look at. And that's a big maybe. That's 37%, not even 40. And it's an average of $42 per garment. That's a lot of irons in the fire for most people out there, which just goes to show you that higher cost doesn't equal quality. And premium labels is just that. It's a label. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this Shein Motif plus size try on haul video. I hope y'all found this video helpful, enjoyable, and a little bit informative. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, thank y'all so much for watching. I always appreciate each and every one of ya. Please stay safe and stay healthy in this wild, crazy, weird world that we're living in. Lord have mercy. And I'm gonna be seeing y'all very, very soon. Bye.